Trump's interview with Tucker is unreal. He's like, so we're here. Why didn't you decide to participate in the debate? These people, they have 0 points, 0%, 1%, 2. Shapiro said, like, Tucker, why don't you get off his nuts? Like, stop riding my man's nuts.
You're right in his balls.
Yeah.
You really,
Yeah.
I mean, the glazing is unreal.
Yeah.
No cap, the glazing is unreal.
Oh, can you really feel the whole meat in your mouth?
Bro got the balls and everything.
We going here? We rolling, baby. Okay. We're rolling, baby. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, as always, welcome to the Rough Week Podcast. This is where two of your favorite dudes help you get through a rough week, dude. Boss is giving you pain. We got you. Mm-hmm. Your girlfriend left you. She's getting bent over, cranked out by some big black behemoth. And you don't even know what to do about it.
Yeah.
You know, you're thinking.
Listen to our podcast.
You're thinking of going to the local store, you know, picking up something a little high caliber, doing something about it. We don't need you to do that, dude, because you listen to us. We're going to get you through that.
Yeah.
We're going to bring you to the promised land, to the other side. We don't want you to do anything.
Right.
Don't risk your future.
A lot of people.
Because she threw away.
They're like,
our
what are
future.
These podcasts even for? Everybody? I'm like, we're saving lives.
We're saving lives.
We're literally saving hundreds of lives.
You want another Uvalde? I don't.
No.
So that's what we're here for, baby. We love you. We love you, boys. We love the gentlemen.
We love you so much, and we don't want you to do anything crazy.
No, we don't, dude. Talk to us about it, dude. Two well-adjusted guys.
Shoot me a DM, dude. I will respond.
Yeah, send us a DM, dude. Two well-adjusted guys going to help get you through it.
Yeah.
We handle everything in the best
way.
We're
so well-adjusted.
I've never made a bad decision.
Nope.
I've never acted irrationally or overreacted.
You're not like an angry, hostile, hairpin trigger kind of guy.
No, not at all. No, I never really rage out about anything.
You're not even actually Italian.
I voice almost zero frustrations in this world.
Yeah. You don't get frustrated or angry or anxious ever.
Look, this is Luke Tuma. This is Luke Tuma on the main microphone.
That's not the main microphone.
This is Luke Tuma on mic 1.
No, you're not mic 1.
And on mic 2, on the B cam, the B mic.
Dude, I was making little jokes behind the scenes before the cameras even rolled.
No, I took it to the field, dude.
Dude, all right.
Well, first of all, you're a practice hero, dude.
First of all, I edit the pod. I can edit out all. I'll edit your out.
That would be so
entirely.
funny if you cut out all of us. It was just you like a schizophrenic doing bits to yourself.
Yeah. No, what I'll do is then I'll dub over you in my voice, and I'll be like, "Oh, haha, good one, Christoph."
Oh, look at me, I'm Italian. That's what it would sound like.
That's you. That's a perfect impression of you.
Me.
No, it's a perfect impression of you. You just did an impression of you. You just did an impression of yourself.
That's not what I sound like, dude. I got a nice deep voice.
Yeah.
This is me, Luke.
Yeah, Luke Tuma.
This is Christoph Jean. Is next to me. My illustrious co-host.
Hey.
That's the ruby red locks you're hearing if you're listening to audio. If you're watching on YouTube, you're lucky, dude. You get to see the beautiful hue coming through on this guy's forehead. Look at that.
Ha 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 ha.
Give him a little. Yeah, a little light-skinned Christoph.
I might be ginger, but I'm still light-skinned.
They call that extra light.
I'm actually the lightest skin possible.
They call it, man.
Physically
you can't get no more
possible, the lightest skin.
Man, you think you light-skinned, man. I can't even go outside.
Bro, I get burnt from the
man.
sun and shit.
I legit need an umbrella on every one of my hats.
Bro, I'm built like a vampire on God.
Yeah, for real, dude. SPF 100.
I keep you at SPF 100.
I keep it SPF 100. that's good.
Dude,
that would be your rap day, dude. SPF 100. Yo, it's a little SPF 100
it's
on the
SPF. It stands for something like, like NBA Youngboy.
Yeah,
You know, it's like
never wrote
SPF.
again.
It's super fucking.
That'd be
some
still poor. Fuck.
Wait, that's like still poor. Fuck! Instead of never broke again.
Small penis family?
Small penis family.
Small penis family.
That's another name for the Weeklings.
Another name. Shout out to the Weeklings, boys. We fucking love you, dude. We
love you guys.
We love you, boys.
Thank you.
Weeklings, the best fans in the goddamn world, dude. I saw, let's give a little shout out, dude. I think we could make it the official, at least practice team captain of the Weeklings. Our boy Cape Cod Garbage, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Cape Cod Garbage, dude. I saw.
Yeah, thank you.
He has Weeklings in his account and his bio. He's letting the world know.
Oh, that's
shout
sick,
out to that,
dude. Let's fucking
He's
go.
He's a wonderful man, dude. So shout out to the unofficial captain of the Weeklings, Cape Cod Garbage, and all the other boys out there that we love. And the couple of there's one or two. Literally, our moms. Are listening. I think my girlfriend tunes in.
My mom talks to me about the podcast a lot. And the crux of it is like, Why'd you say that?
Dude, my mom listened to the Chet Hanks episode, and she was like, "You were such a good interviewer. I wish you did more like that, where you're like interviewing." I'm like, "We're not interviewing. I just didn't know him, and he's Tom Hanks' son." So
yeah,
like,
you
I
gotta
had to
ask him a bunch
keep
of
it
questions.
going. She was like, "But it felt like Mark Maron." She was like, "You're like Mark Maron. You're like
just like Mark
you could
Maron."
be Mark Maron." I'm like, "We're not trying to be Mark
We
Maron."
will never.
She was like, "Well, when it's you and your friend Christoph, it just feels like you're in my buddy Ben. She's like, it feels like you're in Ben's basement again, just being idiots, like kind of being idiots." I'm like, "That's what we're going for."
That's great. That's
then,
a huge. That's a win.
And then I showed them. her boyfriend and my aunt. They were like, "Yeah, we love." They're like, "Mark Maron's great," because like he's like
he's like they're like 40-some-year-old, or no, I guess 50-60-year-old liberals.
He's like boomer
he's
Walter
like
Cronkite. He's like lib boomer Walter Cronkite. Right?
Yeah.
You know,
he's like Gen
I mean?
X Cronkite. Yeah,
I'm with her Cronkite.
Yeah,
like he's like, and so they were like Mark Maron, and I was like, "Nah, that's not what we're going for." She's like, "It feels like you're in your friend's basement." I'm like, "That's kind of what we're going for. Thank you. It's a compliment." She's like, "Oh, maybe the show's not for me." I'm like, "No, it's not for 60-year-old women.
It is 100% not for you."
And then I showed her Matt and Shane. I was like, "Look at these guys." I was like, "See what they're doing? They're just like laying on a couch,
just
like,
hanging
these guys
out.
make like
$800,000
$800,000 a month."
Yeah,
and we were sitting in this shitty Buffalo restaurant. They're like, "Oh, I guess we don't know what we're talking about."
They said that?
Her and my aunt, yeah.
Oh,
they,
good for them,
They waved the
I
white
guess.
flag. I appreciated it.
that is nice. It is funny.
respectable,
Like
dude.
I feel like a lot of the time you just got to use like money
Yeah.
for like
No, boomers
boomer
can't
logic,
understand anything. They're like,
lessons in
you're like,
terms
this
of-
many people like this. They're like, I don't know what that. You're like,
Yeah.
400,000 people watch this. They're like,
Yeah.
they don't know what that means.
right.
Like, because they're, they
Yeah.
grew up watching Gilligan's Island, where it's 2 billion people were tuning in to watch Gilligan try to get off the goddamn island.
Yeah.
Like, the numbers back then were.
this week.
Dude, if All in the Family had a Blue Chew sponsorship, they'd be fucking loaded. They'd be rolling in it,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, and so, you got to be like, no, they make this much money.
Family Matters would be a different. Sounds like every other porn I watch. No, I'm kidding. Hey, but that is the titles of like porn now. Is like Family Matters,
Family Matters. Or does it?
Bratty stepsis.
Family Matters a little too much.
Yeah, Family Matters, and what we're doing is really bad. Oh my God, what we're doing is so crazy. I don't know if this has been shared before, but my like working theory on why that stuff is so popular is that it's just the easiest thing to make horrible. Do you know what I mean? Like you can make porn horrible by just being like, "You're my brother." It's 3
like
words.
depraved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not bad. I mean, obviously not bad.
No. I was gonna say it's pretty sick. All right, don't
yuck my yum.
Yeah, dude. How's he gonna come at me this early?
No, dude. I just told you I watch Family Matters all the time.
So you're saying it's because it makes it like, it makes it like naughty, taboo.
Yeah, it makes it naughty. It's like, okay, the same thing would be like your boss.
Yeah.
But like your boss, you got to have an office set. You got to like buy a pantsuit.
Well, yeah, and it did. The stepmom stuff didn't get popular until like a few years ago, because there was like a board meeting at like Brazzers or wherever where they were like, "Oh, should we make him a fireman again?" And they're like,
it's kind of played
out.
out.
Like, what, he saves her from the fire?
It's kind of boring.
Like, why don't we just make it her dad?
Oh!
They're like, oh, and then the first video does record numbers.
Yeah.
They're
They're
like,
like,
all right.
I guess everyone wants to have sex with their dad.
I guess we'll throw out these janitor costumes.
There was definitely a guy who was like, I look like a cop, not a dad.
There's a guy in the Pornhub costume department. He's like, I guess I'll toss out my sombrero.
They don't need him anymore.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't just put a guy in shorts and say it's your brother. This is bullshit. No, it's like really low rent, and it makes it extremely taboo. But just literally like
you don't have to spend on outfits either.
No.
You don't have to go buy a sexy nurse's costume.
Nothing, dude.
Dress
no
up
nurses,
like you.
no
Dude, you could be a dad porn right
Thanks,
now.
man.
You'd crush it.
I'd be the worst dad of all time.
Well,
You're like, wait, my dad's back from the Magic the Gathering game. He's really mad at me. I stole one of his cards. He caught me playing League of Legends on his account.
Dude, your stepdad porn would be like the stepdaughter wants to bang you and you're too full of Chinese food. And it's like, can we do it in the morning?
I'll be like,
I'll have so much energy tomorrow.
I'll be like, dude, just give me like a coffee or something, maybe. I don't know.
Your stepdaughter would be like, oh my God, Christoph, like, I know you're my stepdad, but I would just love to fuck you. And you're like, yeah, I want to, but my vape died. I can't. I need to vape after sex.
Do you have Zins? Yeah, no, I couldn't. What would your stepdad board be? I'm trying to. Yeah, I mean, I feel.
I don't think I'd make a good stepdad. I have no facial hair.
No, I'm trying to think of who you could be, like a visiting cousin.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Lukey from Jersey's in town.
Yeah, I could be like the dumb cousin with the city with a hammer on him.
Yeah.
Go visit the farm girl. The family's at the farm, and I come in. I'm like, hey, look at all this. What's all this? What's this shit? And they're like, it's grass. And I'm like, fucking grass. Oh, by the way, did I show you? Fucking yeah.
And she's like milking a cow, like, oh, Lord.
I got fucking salami in the trunk for you.
Yeah, and she's like a farmer's daughter in like plaid and like has like golden braids.
She's milking a cow.
And you replace your penis in there when she's not looking.
Turn that milk into some fucking barrage.
Yeah, I'll milk my make me fucking ball of moots.
I'd be a terrible porn star. Man.
Yeah, me too. I'd be.
You got to be so jacked, dude. There was this guy. I don't know if I told you this. I used to run a show at this bar in Boston that closed. It was called McGreevy's, and there was a guy who was the bouncer,
security guard.
And he was a porn star. His name was Dominic Kane.
I love it.
And me and my buddy ran the show.
Was he African American?
No, white.
Dominic Kane?
Dominic Kane, white.
He sounds extremely black.
He had
Dominic Kane.
It's Dominic Kane.
It's Dominic Kane. Dominic Kane on the track.
Hey, Dominic Kane sounds like a
Dominic Kane, stop fucking.
like a Philly rapper.
You know,
like not like a major urban scene, but like a medium-sized city scene. Like
he sounds like a guy from like that dangerous part of like Indianapolis.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, he's like really for real, bringing golden era hip hop back.
Yeah. What's it? Gary.
Like
he's from Gary.
It's like I'm Dominic from Gary.
You're like, holy shit, you're the scariest guy on earth.
Dude, this guy.
Dominic Kane sounds fucking horrifying. Doesn't it sound so scary?
It does sound
like you listen to his raps and they're like thinly veiled confessions.
Yeah,
it's like someone I know killed someone on 3rd and 5th.
Yeah,
it wasn't me, but it would have gone like this. He just details a murder.
His YouTube channel is about him, the Butcher of Columbus. The Butcher of Columbus.
Jack the Ripper of Indiana.
Yeah.
So, dude, those titles were killing me.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Rap Talk Live. Today we're talking about the Butcher of Columbus. He's taking another 9 victims. Y'all know Dominic Kane just came out with a mixtape.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking brutal. Oh, sorry, the guy, he's a
porn star. Yeah. Dominic Kane. And me and my buddy, he was like, I was a porn star. His name was like Brendan. And we were like, what was your porn name? He was like, Dominic Kane. He started laughing.
Oh, his real name was
His
Brendan.
name was like Brendan, I think. And then we went home.
I'm dumb as hell.
I went home, I obviously Googled Dominic Kane.
He's
got an absolute fucking piece on
Can you find him? Did we find him before? You mentioned him, but I don't know if we looked up his piece.
Look up Dominic Kane. He's got a nice piece. K.
Yeah, it's got to be a K.
Dominic Kane. This is not the first time
found it.
Looked up porn.
Yeah.
All right, get it on images. Let's see.
Yeah, go to images.
Yeah. There you go. Incognito.
He went to incognito mode. Do you do incognito mode? I don't.
I don't bother.
I don't. Why?
There he is.
Oh, I know that guy. No.
There he is. I mean, get the one on the Speedo. You'll see.
Yeah, go to the Speedo?
Yeah.
Load Speedo? Oh, my God, dude.
Absolute piece on.
What the hell?
He went to prison.
That's insane. Are you over 18?
Male porn. This is a Twitter account called Male Porn Star.
Oh, is he gay?
No, he wasn't gay, but I think a lot of the male porn stars do gay stuff.
Is he doing gay for pay?
That's how you get the big bucks.
Yeah, I know. You make a lot more money.
Way more money.
Yeah. That sucks, dude. That's sexism.
Yeah, dude.
That's sexist
fucking
as hell.
Inequality.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nobody talks about that wage gap.
Talk about a wage gap, dude. It's about $1 billion to 1.
Yeah.
It's got to be the worst wage gap of all time. Better than the fake one.
These fellas are getting 70 cents on the dollar for every nut they bust.
Not even, dude. It's probably like a nickel on the dollar, dude.
No, nobody wants to see it. But yeah,
we should start supporting our boys.
Yeah, I went home and I looked him up, and then I came back and my buddy's like, "Did you look up Dominic Kane?" I was like, yeah, and he's like, "Dude," and I was like, "It's huge, dude. It's huge.
We got to be friends with him.
Dominic Kane. Let's hang out with him all the time,
dude. I really want to meet him even more now. For some reason, I just really want to be around him all the time.
Dominic, Brendan, we should get a beer sometime. I don't know what hit me. I just realized we never hang out.
That's
The
crazy,
bouncer
bro.
at
I've
the
seen
bar,
your
like-
stuff. I've seen your stuff.
I asked him too. I was like, "You ever think about going back into porn?" He's like, "Nah, I had to get out, bro." I'm like, "But didn't you make way more money than here?" He's like, "Yeah, I make no fucking money now."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Why don't you do it?" He goes, "He's from Boston." He goes, "These girls, they got a darkness about them." It's like 1,000-yard stare, dude.
There's something fucking
They got a fucking darkness about them, dude.
Dude, these girls, they're crazy.
It's not all just titty fucking and sucking pussies.
You think you
There's
watch it on the
something dark
TV and
about
you
it,
look
dude.
like they're having fun, but they're not having fun. You just realize they're all broken. He thought they were just really happy girls who liked getting cummed on and
Dude, you think you're like just like living your dream, ramming these fatherless whores in the ass, and then all of a sudden you realize, dude, this is dark. This is depressing. Like,
dude, they're actually not stoked to be there.
dude, you realize, like, dude, did something happen that made you want to go down this path? I thought we
Yeah.
were all having fun.
Dude, I thought that we were all living our best lives here.
Dude, I thought these were dreams realized. I thought this was like an actualization thing where like two people meet each other and then they
They're
make
aligned.
beautiful art together. And then I realized, like, dude,
yeah.
this is sad.
Dude, I think it's... I always do want to know. I'm like, what happened to them?
What happened to the porn stars?
Well, yeah, in their
It's
childhood.
not. I mean,
it's not a lot of
is it-
variance.
Yeah, you really is that really an investigation?
But I want to know gritty details.
Oh, I wonder. What,
I want to know gritty details.
Jesus,
Fuck
Jesus.
Oh, who was it? Your neighbor, huh? Oh, it's your your cousin, dude.
God damn, dude.
That's crazy. She's like, yeah, it was like my dad and stuff. Like she doesn't even notice. She's completely oblivious. Yeah, no, she's yeah, that shit's fucking evil. That's like I can't. That is part of. That's like I'd say 20% of my shame with that stuff.
Is just the terrible backstories of the women
I mean,
involved?
well, I watched something horrific, you know.
You watch, porn, and then
Yeah.
you feel the regular shame. But you think
You
part
feel the
of
regular shame of like I'm bad, like I did something dirty, you know. It's like eating a big giant bowl of ice cream, but way worse. You know, it's like I feel gross, I feel wrong, and then that's 80% of it, and then the other 20% is going, God, what? And then look at the people in it, like Jesus.
what happened to them?
I mean, were they? I mean, they, you know, they were in a trunk on the way to the studio. You're like, this is horrific, and then I don't want to do it or whatever, but I still do all the time, constantly. I don't know what it's so addicting. I don't even know.
Porn?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been trying to lay off.
I haven't been great about it lately.
You're in a long distance.
I
thing
know,
right now.
dude.
I mean, dude, let yourself jerk.
Yeah, I know.
Jerk it all out,
I know, I do. I have to, or I'll lose my mind.
You're gonna
What
be
am
a
I
faithful long distance boyfriend
Yeah.
and not jerk off? Are
Yeah.
you out of your mind?
I know it's ridiculous, dude. I'd just be.
That's
I'd be a nightmare to hang out with. I'll tell you that much.
yeah, dude. You'd be like even worse than usual. It
It is funny.
would be like if you were hungry all the time.
Yeah,
you
no.
get hungry like a chick. You and my buddy Tim. The only people I've known that get hungry like girls are you and my buddy Tim, who you be all like cranky, and I'm like, what? And then we eat like a fucking chicken sandwich. Like, I'm sorry, I was hungry.
You don't get hangry.
No, I don't
Hashtag
get
hangry.
No, I don't get hangry.
Hashtag hangry. Hashtag brunch. Hashtag bottomless mimosas.
Christoph's like, oh my god, I seriously think I have a taco addiction.
Dude, I'm like, give me a slice of pizza before I kill somebody.
That's you, dude.
No, I'm like millennial coded with
Yeah.
with eating. I don't know what it is, dude. I've always been this way. I've always been this way. Give me a cookie.
It's fine, dude. I want you to eat.
I have like
dude.
low blood sugar and I get like really pissy. I'm like a little butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like feeling hungry. I've told you this. You can't.
I bet it's rare for you.
Christoph did it.
Somebody be like,
Rapper tags to your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
like
yeah.
benign roast.
yeah, when's the last time you were hungry? 2 years ago? Christoph on the track. Christoph on the track.
Real fat hips.
Christoph did it. Dude, have you seen do you ever listen to these rappers called Shed Theory?
No.
It's this collective of rappers, but they have They call themselves like Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Have you seen those?
No.
Oh, they're the greatest.
That's
I just want you to look
hilarious.
up like Shadow Wizard Money Gang tags. They're the funniest things. He goes,
Shadow Wizard Money Tag.
he goes,
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
He goes, because nuclear bombs are now legal.
Are they animated?
yeah, they're
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Are they like the gorillas?
No, I don't even know what it is. It's like a bunch of different rappers, but there's like these tags on them that are just the funniest things that I've ever seen. Can you play the audio? Did they mute it?
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Swag Messiah.
Did they play it from the beginning?
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Cast spell.
This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
These are all their tags that they play at the beginning of shit.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Shit's about to get mythical.
Dude, it's literally that shit. And then there's one where where a girl goes,
I just put a nuke in my pussy.
These guys are great.
dude, they're so good.
Where'd you find these guys?
It's just TikTok, my insane TikTok.
Your TikTok's unreal.
There's this rapper, Joey. He's like this underground rapper.
Yeah.
And he talks about like drinking lean all the time. And they have nod pits at his show instead of mosh pits. They all pretend that they're nodding off on opioids.
That's awesome. That's great.
So funny. And he's like asleep on a couch on stage rapping.
Nod.
They have nod pits, dude. It's so funny. I'm like, I really like his music. It's really odd, but it's like good.
That's great.
It's like, dude, it's so great. But yeah, I just thought of that.
Tweak pits, dude.
Yeah, they should have meth pits.
Meth pits, dude.
You're just picking off your.
There's bugs. There are bugs in your skin.
The government's after you.
The FBI mind control made it.
Those are great. I also see a lot of videos of this guy with a drone who flies it over homeless tweakers.
You told me this.
It's the
Doesn't he
funniest
put
thing
it
I've
like
ever
right
seen.
in their
Yeah, and
faces?
they're like,
Just harassing
I
the
mean,
homeless.
it's the guy who thinks the CIA is after him, and then you put a drone over his head. I mean, there's nothing. I feel like there's
so
legitimately
fucked
nothing funnier.
What a brutal.
They're just fully like. They're fully like fucking Walking Dead mode, and then you fly a drone over them. Like, I knew it.
No, the only thing worse is like you and 6 of your boys show up to their encampment dressed like Secret Service agents. Just all blacked out suits and sunglasses.
Oh, that'd be so funny,
We're
dude.
here for you.
They're like, we know, you know. I don't even.
You've
know.
been waiting for this.
I have. You want to get my writings?
We've been watching you for a long time.
I knew it.
Oh, get away!
There's also a whole thing on TikTok of people.
All right, I'll come with you. Just let me bring my pet wrench.
Dude, the other thing I see all the time is there will be a legit schizophrenic on TikTok,
Yeah.
and they're filming themselves on TikTok, and they're like filming a hole in their wall, and they're like, I really am feeling not good about the hole in the wall, like clearly schizophrenic, out of their mind, and all the comments are like, yeah, they're in there. Every comment goes, you should rip the codes out of your skin. Like literally all the comments, they're fucking insane. I'm like, I don't know how people are this bold. Yeah, bums and drones.
Bums and drones.
It's a whole YouTube
It's called
page.
Bums and Drones.
That's so funny.
so funny. It has like 60 views. It's just you.
Yeah, it's just me and all my friends that I send it to. This guy's chilling, dude. He's
This
smoking
guy-
that Ermine.
This guy's the man. He's trying to roll up with the government, dude.
Yeah, he's having fun, dude.
Bums.
But yeah,
and
you gotta
drones.
look up buns and drones, dude. It fucking kills me.
That's good. Dude, there's this guy. It's a comedian I like knew from way back in the day. He's like, you know, he's got a day job like working something manual labor, and he like owns a box truck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like been on Instagram lately. He's like, hey, I started to go fund me these like homeless people. I went away for a weekend, and these homeless people squatted in the box truck. And dude, he literally is fucking. I'll tell you who it is after. I don't know if you care if I said it, but
Yeah.
you know me. So he goes, yeah, these homeless people are squatting in my box truck. He lives in like East LA. And then
Oh,
so he's like, yeah, I got started to go phone me. I'm like, it's this is crazy. And then one video is he just opens the door. He goes, I wasn't lying. He opens the door. There's a lady in the driver's seat of the box truck, just like, just like half asleep and drink, like, and he's like, can you get out of my truck? He's like,
my
just
God.
like full, like one of the Whitakers, dude. Just like
Holy
completely, just fucking like barking, and then like 2 days later, he was like, he was like, they've expanded, and he put up a picture, and it's the box truck, and they've built a tent attached to it for them to like sleep in next to the truck, like, to bring more of the friends. I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't live in LA because homeless shit's insane out there, but I'm like, Barnaby's like, dude, get them the fuck out of
Yeah, call the police.
Just fucking walk up with a fire extinguisher. Just fucking,
With a firearm.
yeah, dude.
Can you imagine if that happened in the South? It would never. There'd be 8 dead homeless people.
No, dude, you could get shot in the head in the South for leaning against someone.
Yeah, hey, well, you scuffed the truck, man.
Yeah, man, sit on a bumper. I know my law. I know my rules. I know my rights.
That's a 2023 Ford Raptor you're sitting on, buddy.
Yeah, you ever stand your ground? Right now, you're standing on my ground. So,
Yeah, now you're lying down on the ground.
Yeah,
like
now
a
you're
bitch.
dead. Yeah.
Like a bitch. Bruh,
I'll turn you into a fucking spare tire. You don't get the fuck off my truck, dude.
You're gonna be truck nuts
Yeah,
after this. See them truck nuts? Or that's real live homeless truck nuts.
Yeah, dude, that happened in Florida. It would last 2
Not a
seconds before
chance,
someone got their
dude.
head blown off.
Zimmerman was found guilty for just killing a guy.
Found not guilty.
Or yeah, but not guilty. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you for correcting me.
Sorry.
No, seriously, I don't want
Getting
to.
sick of this revisionist history.
I don't want to. I
on not
do
guilty
not want to
for
speak
stuff.
ill of George Zimmerman.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show,
George Zimmerman.
We're having George Zimmerman on next week. I wanted to surprise everybody. We're having him on. I'm gonna get him a bag of Skittles. If you look at the picture of Trayvon and George, who do you? I'd go. There you go. Who do you think has Skittles? It's not Trayvon, dude. Like definitely the fat white guy.
The giant Mexican.
I mean the giant. Yeah, he is Puerto Rican or something. He's white. He's white passing. He's white passing.
If you asked me how, if you showed those two guys and were like, how did the big Mexican guy kill the other guy? I'd be like, I just beat him over the head with a Modelo. It's 10 in the morning.
He suffocated
took his
him with a sombrero.
Took his deucer of Pacifico and just fucking
that is the
whopped
drink
him.
of choice for the drunks near my house.
24-ounce Pacificos.
Big old Pacifico.
Oh, yeah.
In a little brown bag, and we done like this. No, dude, and to nothing. And then, dude, I saw one. I didn't tell my girlfriend about this for a while because she hasn't moved here yet. But I was walking down the street and I saw the most
Babe, there's
brutally.
Mexicans.
And I said, "Ooh,
No.
they're here." No, there was a. I said, "Ay, cabrón." No, there was a.
So what happened?
I said, "Ay, Dios mío." No, there was a Hispanic guy with the bloodiest fucked up nose you've ever seen in your life. I'm like, are you just doing bad coke, or did you fall when you were drunk? Because it was like in black from being like crusted over blood, and he was like really zombified, fucked up, awful, and he's like sagging down the street, and he's like looking around. I'm like, what is he looking around for? And he's like looking around, and his pants are about to fall off, and he's looking around, and then he just pushes his ass through a fence and shits. And I was like, I can't tell my girlfriend yet. She's not going to move with me.
So you need help, buddy? He's like, hey, could you like lay down on the ground or something? Like, I'm not trying to shit on the sidewalk. Like,
bro, he was like,
I gotta push a fucker out right now.
oh. I'm like, well, is he gonna be sick? What's going on? And he just
really needed
sticks
to
his
shit.
ass through like a fucking, black thin fence,
Yeah.
with a barbed, whatever it's called, wrought iron fence, and just fucking shits right through it.
Dude, when I lived in Bushwick, I used
God damn,
I would
dude.
walk around the
And I
park.
was like, Bushwick's the new place to live.
Dude. Seriously, like, there's like a coffee shop at every block. There's this cute old bookstore. They have these vintage books. It's like, they're obviously great books, but they also go great, like, as a decoration.
And they play the kind of music like I like.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a homeless Colombian guy shitting on the ground. And they're like, Arcade Fire's on.
Dude, I'd love to just wrangle up a bunch of day laborers and bring them into a Brooklyn comedy show. Just bring them to like an open mic in Bushwick and go shit wherever you'd like. Literally, fellas, have at it.
It's so funny to...
Some girls on stage like, guys, I don't know if you've heard about consent, but... And I'm like, hold on. They're like, should we like not interrupt her? Because she's like... She hasn't gotten delight yet. I'm wondering if we should...
Pacificos with X-Lax.
Hector, you see that notebook over there? Just fucking drop a deuce,
Drop a
right?
deuce.
Yeah. Have at it, baby.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean, that'd be great. You pull up in front of the bodega.
Dude.
I mean, I don't even know what they're doing. I don't know how you guys have any money. I never see them... I don't know. I guess they're day labor. I'm like, for who? I never see them actually working. The people on the corner. The real drunks on the corner.
My buddy used to just pick up a bunch of day... When I moved to New York, my dad and I got 2 day laborers from...
To help you move?
Yeah.
From a Home Depot or something?
No, just like the park. It was like, you guys want to make $20? And they were like, sure. And they just helped us
They
move
start
a bunch
sucking
of
your
shit.
dick.
You guys want to make $30?
I love this country. I have a dream. The American dream. So diga in the car. Oh, I help you move, yeah, for sure.
Like a bunch of prostitutes working that corner. Just 5 Ecuadorians working this corner. Like, it's like this area. It's like no business here.
I'm just trying to like do gardening.
These bitches are stopping up all the work.
This is my block, ho.
This mouth work's over. This boca work's over.
I am curious about. I imagine it would be like. Are there like street hookers here? I've never seen one.
Not New. I haven't seen it.
Not
But
New
there's
York.
definitely. I bet if you go to like the Bronx, there's.
Yeah.
Oh, do you ever
The
watch
Bronx.
Hookers at the Point?
No.
It's a show.
Old HBO thing.
Yeah, I think it's Hunts Point in the Bronx. And
Okay.
there's hookers. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's streetwalking.
But that's
hookers.
like back in the day. You know what I mean? That's like
There's
Patrick
gotta
Bateman
be.
pulling up under a bridge and be like,
There's got to
you
be
know.
hookers though.
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You think there's no hookers in New York, like streetwalking hookers?
They've all been gentrified out.
Dude,
It's really messed up.
you go to where the real New Yorkers are. You can
No.
find some bitches on the street, dude.
We get a real slice and a real piece of pussy pie.
I just like wherever I'm gonna live. I don't think there's gonna be hookers.
No,
Astoria, Bushwick,
no,
Ridgewood.
no. There's not gonna be hookers there.
You got to find them all online now.
That's a fucking. It's
They're
too much
all
legwork,
online.
dude. I don't. I like to go mom and pop, dude.
I know, right?
I don't like this whole e-commerce thing.
It's
taking
ridiculous.
over.
I can't. You've never gotten one, right?
A hooker? No,
Yeah.
I banged a hooker once.
Oh, okay. One time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you told me about this. Is that where you got switched out?
nobody stole my hooker.
That's a country song. My buddy stole my hooker.
My friends used to go get hookers in Canada because we lived Niagara Falls.
They're probably
New York,
way better.
So we would just go over to the
Probably
border to
cleaner,
Canada.
nicer.
There was like a whorehouse, and it
Politer.
was just a bunch of Asian ladies living in a suburban house in like a normal cul-de-sac. And they said that you'd just show up and start banging them. I
They're
never
like
went, but
Canadians walking their dogs past it.
yeah,
Oh yeah, the hookers over there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where you can go get your knob turned off for $40. Oh yeah, real good girls, huh?
Oh, gee, they're freaking waxing wheelbarrows.
They're cute little
freaking-
slang for it. Oh, they're really slapping on knobs. I don't even fucking know. That's the worst one I could have picked.
Oh, I was
Really wet your weasel over there.
I was trying to take old Claudie for a walk, and then some lady snaking a drain in the middle of the street.
You wouldn't believe it, Barb. I downright called the loonies or whatever the hell they're fucking the Mounties.
The Mounties.
Yeah, Mounties. That's also what they call prostitutes.
Mounties. That's a great name for hookers. The Mounties.
Canadian prostitutes. Go visit the Mounties, you know.
Dude, it's your bachelor party. Let's go get some Mounties.
Let's get some Mounties, some Asian Mounties, dude. Himalayan Mounties.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I'm moving soon, though, out of my neighborhood. I'm not, like, stoked to live in there, believe it or not. To
Really?
see Colombians shitting on the street. I'm not exactly like, oh,
dude, when
culture.
I lived in Bushwick, I would walk with Autumn through the park.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, she's a pretty mixed race lady. And so sometimes you'd like, a black guy would see you and try to, like, give you, it's a cool feeling when a black guy gives you props. He goes, hey, bro, hey, he got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, they're very, like, you know, yeah. And you're like,
You're, oh, great.
yeah.
I'm fucking her. There's nothing better than like a horny, tactless white guy.
Yeah.
I'm fucking her ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Put
damn.
my dick in her all the time.
Oh, damn, bro.
yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, dude.
God damn.
You better. She freaking loves the cock. She loves it.
Yeah, it's funny a black dude was... Props to black dudes. Because they can make that sound so cool.
Yeah.
But I can't... I can never brag about sex. And I never will.
Yeah, no.
Never.
Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was just taking it.
I mean, she freaking loved it.
Yeah, it's like she couldn't get enough.
I bent her over and made her my bitch.
Sounds like a gay guy talking about
I know. Every time I brag about pussy, they're like, you've never had sex.
Yeah, but the black dudes be like, hey, bro, nice.
No,
And
I
I'm
hit
like,
that shit
fuck.
nice. And you're like,
I'd hit him with one of these. I'd be like one of those. And then the old TOs, the old Mexican Mexican guys, like they would take up like 2 or 3 park benches of real estate, and they were not as like smooth about it. They wouldn't go like, "Hey, bro, good shit." Like,
Yeah.
The Mexican uncles just go, and it's like, all of a sudden, like 8 of them at once would go. Like, they would just laugh at the sight of me and my girlfriend. They go,
That's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The black guys are like, yo, for real, good score. And the uncles were like, this is hilarious.
Yeah, they're shooting little guns. That's sick, dude. No, they all hang out at the square near my house
Yeah.
all day, every day. Pacificos.
How many white people do you see in your neighborhood?
That's a lot of white dudes.
Good amount of whites.
It's a lot of like small tattoo white women and like free,
like patchwork tat people.
Yeah, patchwork tat whites, bangs and fringe and mullets and that kind of vibe.
That's going on a style now, dude.
I hate it. I mean, my buddy has a mullet, and I'm like, you have to like in Florida. It actually has like kind of like some. Like,
there's no appropriation there.
In here, there's no appropriation, or you mean there?
Well, there you're not appropriating. There you're the real deal.
Right,
Florida,
but I mean,
the mullet.
Orlando guy, you know what I mean?
So,
they're not like they're just like hipstery, but like you're one of like 100 hipsters in Orlando. Like there's like 5 people with patchwork tattoos. In Orlando or whatever. Compared to here, where if you go to Bushwick, I'm like, you look like everybody.
Yeah, you're the real hipster is to not have any tattoos.
That's what I do.
And to get a haircut and fucking take a shower.
Yeah. Yeah, taking a shower so counterculture.
Make a living for yourself, to have a goddamn steady job.
Deodorant is so edgy these days. Yeah. I can't help but sound like a crotchety white guy, but I am, so that's part of it. But also, like, I do think about like what's genuinely counterculture and like what is actually, because it's nowhere. You know what I mean? Like the internet made it so widespread and everybody looks the same.
It's not counterculture if you're living in a neighborhood where 50 other people on your block
look exactly the same.
No.
But if you're like, but it is a countercultural look in the sense that it's like you have tattoos, you have leg hair, you have armpit hair, and you're a lady. Like it is like
those
kind
people
of
used to drive me nuts when I lived in Bushwick.
Yeah,
I lived there with my ex, and I would just get home like quiet, like just kind of like stale. Quiet, just stewing, just so angry. Just at the sight of him. And she would go, "What's wrong?" And I would just go, "I'm voting for Trump." That's what's going on. What's going on? I'm voting for Trump.
I know, dude. And I don't know. It's that thing of like, it's like probably like the same thing as racism, where it's like, well, you meet one and they're actually well, you're one of the good ones, man. You're one of them good patchwork mullet motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I actually like you, man.
I'll meet like a cool bartender. I'm
exactly.
All right,
okay.
Yeah. You stay over on your side of the BQE. You stay over on your side of the BQE. But hey, do your thing over there.
Yeah, I know.
I know y'all's people. People need oat milk the same way my people need Mountain Dew. The same way I need a Red Bull at 10 in the morning. I know y'all need a nice cup of oat milk.
You do your do, I'll do mine.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So then.
Fuck all the guys you like, as long as I know.
Or thems and that's.
Yeah.
Fuck all the its and buts and the ifs in between, you know?
I gotta say, man, you're one of the nicest thems I've ever met. Never met a them I liked until today.
Them's one of them good ones.
Yeah, them's is a good
people.
One. Yeah, they's one of them good ones.
It sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
You can't tell if you're describing a black guy or a non-binary person.
Yeah. They's one of them good ones.
They's is them's goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
As long as they stay over where them are, that's fine with me.
Yeah. Their side of the tracks, man. But yeah, dude. So, but I overheard one it was like a person just covered in like patchwork tattoos and just like crazy looking, just like mullety, half a piercing, just like a bone through their eye or whatever, you know, just looking absurd. And she's talking to her friend, and they're like, "Yeah, I just really hope they get back to me because I really need like the work because I'm in so much debt for my tattoos."
I mean, like theoretically, are all genocides bad? Like, are really like nobody, like we shouldn't ever like you shouldn't target a group of people.
Yeah,
like,
it's like you ever see those things where they're like,
you're telling me if we had a Puerto Rican who just rounded up all the patchwork tat white chicks in Bushwick and fucking put them into a chamber,
Puerto Rican
like if we had Puerto Rican
with a J.
Dude,
So I'm like trying to type my stupid jokes, and I'm like, I'm just like fully raging out at the fucking. I'm like, I did this to myself. I went to a coffee shop in Bush. Like, this is kind of on me.
Yeah,
At least partially.
you went
I'm
on
like,
their turf.
but I live there, so I'm like, where I want a coffee. I want to sit near my laptop and have a fucking coffee.
Yeah.
I get like holed up in my room because I just edit all day, and like, you know, I just fucking watch YouTube videos about Minecraft all day. You know, I'm like, I need to see the sun.
Yeah.
And then I go outside, and the first thing I see is like, I'm in so much debt for my tattoos.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, good Christ.
Can you imagine?
I want to be like, get a job! I just turn around. Get a fucking job!
dude, we need Adolf Hitler.
No, we need Adolf Hitler.
Dude, just fucking round them all up and fucking lock
Is
them
that George Zimmerman? Or are we just
Dude, round them all up.
Is he Adolf Hitler?
Adolf Hitler, round up all the patchwork tat white chicks.
Yeah. What you do is you set up like a. It's like that thing where
fucking
they say,
lock them in a deli, give them all taper fades. Fucking force them to assimilate, dude.
get them boozy fades. Let them out, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Cover up their all their tattoos with crosses and like praying rosary hands and Puerto Rican flags.
Dude, fucking nail a bunch of Adidas slides into their face.
Just, I mean, they already have the workwear on, so you don't need to. They already pretend to have fucking jobs.
I know, dude.
They always like they'll wear like Carhartts covered in paint. I'm like, you did this on purpose, dude. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you? Why do you look like you just got it? You've never spackled in your life,
Dude, I've seen guys in Red. I love Red Hook, but I've seen guys there where it's like they're wearing like a white tee tucked into Carhartt pants with like, you know, the belt tied, and they're like, you got a cigarette in the ear.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, I think you literally went and put your palms in dust and then went like you literally dirtied up your own fucking shirt.
They have the softest hands. You shake their hands, they've got baby hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby blue hands.
Yeah, dude. I'd suck on those fingers.
If they jacked you off, you don't even need lotion.
No.
Yeah.
Pre-lubed hands. these fellas have.
Pre-lubricated hands. Self-lubing hands. They have pussies for hands. No, but I'm like...
Vagina hands.
And the worst thing is, like, I'm not like a blue-collar guy either. You know what I mean? I mean, my father is, so I think maybe I have some weird thing with it or something.
Yeah.
I work 3 fucking days out of the summer every year, and I was like, this is hard.
Yeah.
I hate this.
I'm like
Fiberglass is itchy.
That was my big takeaway.
I'm
from
not a
working
blue-collar
these
guy, but I've worked a bunch of blue-collar jobs just by virtue of, like, retardation. I'm just like was like,
Me too, dude.
stupid to like.
Yeah.
I would just didn't make any of the right decisions to get a
Yeah.
better job. So
Yeah.
I was like carrying fucking bags of soil up a 6-story walk up to plant them in some rich lady's garden.
You definitely had it worse than me in that way, in terms of like tougher jobs.
I was a
Even being a
mover.
waiter is way harder than anything.
That was easy. That's fucking. Anyway, yeah, I know, but like
it's harder than like being a cashier, I think.
Yeah, but cashiers get paid like $6 an hour.
I got paid $15. No big deal.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know. Wait, I
It's a
think
livable wage in Orlando, Florida. Believe it or not.
That's it. Really, Orlando's so cheap. It's
I
hilarious.
had $500 rent. I made like $15 an hour, and I went from making like 12, and I was like, dude, I'm like, big, I got a bunch of money now. I'm saving like $2,000 a month.
Dude, Orlando's on like 1940s prices. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
They haven't adjusted for inflation whatsoever.
But wages suck ass there too.
Yeah.
They suck ass. Like I worked at the zoo, made $9 an hour in like 2019.
it's like
Isn't that crazy?
It's like not that long ago.
In 2019, I made $9 an hour. at the zoo.
It's
And that was
so
the hardest
funny
job I've
that, like,
ever had.
Literally not that long ago, you were making
$9
$300 a week
Dude.
to like fucking
Yeah.
watch the elephants to guard the fucking gorilla
And the
cage.
crazy thing is, like, I had enough money for rent.
No.
Like, because my rent was $400.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, I make it in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not, whatever. And my parents were helping me out at that time.
I was living like when I started to make decent money and I was still living in Orlando and like my apartment was no money and I had a Chevy Cruze and I just like, I'm not a clothes guy.
Dude.
So I didn't buy fancy clothes. I was just like, dude, it'd be
I
the middle of
know.
the day. I was like, think I'm going to have a filet mignon.
I
Like,
know.
I always eat like steaks.
Dude, it's such
I was
grass
a
greener.
regular at Longhorn Steakhouse. By the
Dude,
way.
I love a Longhorn. I'm a huge sponsor of Longhorn.
Yeah.
I
would
love,
love that.
Dude,
I would go get a filet mignon, which is pretty cheap at the Longhorn in Orlando.
It's like
the Longhorn on
$21.
Colonial Drive in Orlando. It's like it's like a $20.
It's like $21.99.
And it's great. I would get potatoes, and I would get. They have frosted glasses, and I would slug Bud Lights.
Oh, that sounds so
at
good.
1 p.m. And I would go out like
gentleman's
full and kind of
feast.
drunk. And this fucking town's unreal. I have no.
You're just
qualms
fully
with it.
mad.
That's it. There we
yeah,
go.
dude. By the Fashion Square Mall.
Yeah,
that
dude.
The Fashion Square Mall is a dump.
What's a shithole?
A dump.
Except for the Longhorn Steakhouse. Shout out to Longhorn.
Yeah, everywhere but the yeah. Let's
Dude,
see how much.
the Renegade Sirloin is $15.
Yeah,
That's
is that what
a
you
good
got?
steak. I think I got the.
Flo's Filet, $24.99.
Yeah, it was a $25 steak. I think I beefed it up. But if you were strapped for cash, you get a $15 steak and like a $4 ice cold Bud Light.
No,
Shout out to Longhorn.
I used to get fucking what I'd go. I went the Parmesan chicken and the half rack of ribs,
That's great,
dude. Fully
Killer.
slopping.
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
what me and my friends call it when we're eating bad. We call it slopping. Because this is how fucking incel we are. Is that there's that scene in Taxi Driver when he's doing pull-ups and he goes, "No more bad food, no more slop." You know, and we're like, we're just like him. I'm just like Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver. We're just like Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver.
Any day I could snap. Nobody will see it coming.
Dude,
Nobody
it's
knows.
so funny.
Nobody knows what I'm capable of.
My fucking like desk job friends are like, there will be a great Wayne that removes the swine from the sewers.
Like, standing in the mirror with scoliosis. You talking to me? Is that who you talking to?
I'm the only one here, so you might be talking to me.
You might be talking to me. I think you're talking to me.
Eats your own booger.
Yeah. You think you're talking to me?
Bro, that's like, it's so funny though to like identify. Ironically, I was listening to the guy who wrote Taxi Driver. He's like a huge filmmaker. I didn't know he made a bunch of stuff.
What's his name?
The guy who wrote Taxi Driver, I don't remember his name, but he was on Marin. Paul Schrader.
Oh, yeah, I know this
So
guy.
he made a bunch of shit. I
He
had
made
no
some
idea.
other killer movies. What did he make?
He made recently. He made that crazy priest one, First Reformed. That movie's quite crazy.
I haven't seen it.
It's wild. It's worth a watch. It's fucking bananas. It's Ethan Hawke being like a crazy priest,
Really?
who becomes like obsessed with like using his religion to like fight like societal ills, and he's like
it's
trying to figure it out. It's crazy.
Ethan Hawke is underrated.
I love
Ethan
Ethan
Hawke's
Hawke.
the man. You
I
ever
love
seen
Ethan
Before the
Hawke.
Devil Knows You're Dead?
No.
Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, it's Ethan Hawke and Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
And, I mean, spoiler alert, anybody who wants to watch it, don't listen. But they set up their parents' jewelry store to get robbed.
Oh, okay.
And they think that one of the helpers, one of the employees of their parents' jewelry store is going to be working there. And Ethan Hawke hires this dumbass that works his New York City bartending gig with him to rob them.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that their mother's working. She
Oh,
shoots the
no.
robber, and then he fucking murders her.
Holy shit.
And then it goes on past that. And Philip Seymour Hoffman's embezzling money from his company. He's a rich guy, but he's spending all his money on heroin.
Nice.
Like high-end heroin and like Tribeca.
I love it.
And at one point, he's like, he goes on a rampage, and and Ethan Hawke's like, the whole movie is literally like, Philip Seymour Hoffman wants heroin, wants money, blows the guy's brains out, and he's like, and he shoots the guy, and then Ethan Hawke going, I don't like this, Andy. I don't like this at all. It's like Ethan Hawke being like, have you lost your mind? He's like, shut up. Like, Philip Seymour Hoffman's
That
fucking...
sounds incredible.
Yeah,
I love him
classic
too.
Big Brother, Little Brother.
love Philip Seymour
Ethan
Hoffman.
Hawke plays such like a fucking pussy ass
Nebbish little loser.
nebbish little like Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
still a scumbag, but he's
Dude.
like a pussy. And Philip Seymour Hoffman's like on a rampage.
That
dude.
sounds awesome.
Nothing stopping this guy.
That sounds so sick.
It's killer.
I love a movie where like the crux of it is that like
It was Sidney Lumet. It was his
Sidney
final
Lumet.
movie. Sidney Lumet made like these film noirs.
oh, he's a director.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
I've
his
heard the
final
name.
movie before he died, and it's a fucking banger, dude.
Dude, I love that. I love movies that are just like bad to worse movies.
Yeah. Oh, the best.
The greatest. Have you
My
seen
favorite.
Bad Lieutenant?
No.
Almost really hard watch.
Yeah.
The old one with Harvey Keitel.
I love Harvey.
I mean, it's just beyond dark. I mean, like the premise is just it's like depraved cop ruins his life. Like it's like
Nice.
yeah, it's while investigating a young nun's rape, a corrupt New York City police detective with a serious drug and gambling addiction tries to change his ways for forgiveness and redemption. and spoiler alert, he fails.
None crooked cop, drug addict,
Yeah,
gambling addict.
I mean,
killer.
There's a disgusting scene I almost want to just say, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll just be gross.
Think the feds will come after us?
Not the feds, but I don't want to gross out the weaklings.
Yeah, no?
Sometimes I worry. I'm like, am I being too?
Disgusting?
Yeah, like
Boys, what do you think? Is Chris off too gross?
let me know in the comments. Am I being a little too gross?
Dude, I think, the weaklings are on your side right now after
Yeah.
that little fucking tax debate. Dude.
I think we're 2-1. There was one guy who was like,
we're 2-1. Yeah,
that's
but
it. Get this lib out of here.
Yeah, you know what I love? You know how this is, Ian, how I realized I lost the debate, or I'm just like a big dumb guinea retard like he makes you sound like?
Yeah.
Literally the people defending Christoph were like, what's Luke's problem? He wants Jeff Bezos to not pay any taxes? Who would think that?
Yeah.
And then the people defending me are like, get this fucking libtard, tell him to suck a cock again. This fucking libtard. Hey, Snowflake, why don't you fucking eat a guy's ass? That's who's defending me, and the guys defending Christoph are like, I mean, we really just need to mediate the greed by whatever means necessary. And Luke's arguing tactics are kind of, manipulative because you can argue a point without getting to the end of the cry, and then people defending me are like, hey, fuckface! Hey, pushy boy! Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, you want to pay taxes? What else? You hate pussy too?
Yeah. Hey, tax this, bitch.
Yeah. That's literally who's defending me. I'm like, oh, this is great.
I know, but that is.
I'm
but
glad
those,
I made astute points.
I know that like I don't agree with that at all. Tax the rich, etc. But the guy who's going, "Fuck you, you bitch." It does like that attitude. I'm like, oh. I'm a cuck.
You are a lib cuck.
I will never feel that,
Yeah.
and I get jealous. I get genuinely jealous.
You don't get to be part of the boys?
I don't get to be part of the boys, dude.
I will say, yeah, that was a big reason for me coming over to the dark side. That was a big reason
The
for
guys-
me throwing on the red cap.
Dude, there's huge MAGA Luke, dude. Dude, all Lukes matter.
Make Aaron Cheney's great again, baby. That's my fucking
I
slogan,
love
dude.
Aaron Cheney, dude.
Aaron Cheney's unreal, dude.
Oh my god, I had one the other day. You know what sucks? I'm finding like the coolest shit of my neighborhood after being there for like about a year. Now I'm like leaving like in 2 weeks. But like
I find great food though.
There's fantastic shit around my place.
All over though. You're a good food find.
Thanks, dude.
You're a real foodie.
That's why I'm totally girl coded with food. I'm like, it's the nicest little spot.
I know, because I find a few good places. I just eat at them all the time.
Yeah.
And then you're like, there's this place. It's like in a basement in Chinatown. And
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
like short rib scallion pancake. And I'm like,
yeah.
what? And then I go
Yeah.
eat it. I'm like, this is incredible.
It's bomb, dude. It's so
And
bomb.
it's $6.
Yeah, it's the
and I would have
best.
never went there.
No, it's so good. Yeah, the pork chop house, dude. I told you. Now your pork chop house, Bill.
Taiwan Pork Chop House, fellas, he wasn't fucking around.
It's so good, dude.
They'll blow your dick off.
I want to be sponsored by Longhorn Steakhouse and Taiwan
Pork Chop House.
Oh, come on down.
Get an all cash sponsorship from Taiwan Pork Chop House.
It's in yen. Wait, is that the Chinese currency? Is it yen?
No, that's
Is that
Japanese.
God damn it, dude.
What are the Chinese?
Chinese currency?
Well, oh shit, it's not doing so well.
Yuan.
Yuan.
People's money.
It's called people's money.
It's called Chinese people's money, also called yuan, monetary unit of China. One renminbi is divided into 100 fen or 10 jiao. I know I'm like, this is like my racism coming out, is that like tenjiao. I'm like, hilarious.
You really stuck the landing on those words. So if I didn't do 100, fan or tenjiao.
Oh, tenjiao.
Tenjiao.
Dude.
Like, anyways, that's the
I
currency.
gotta like relax on like. Maybe I don't need to relax. Hey, Weeklings, do I gotta relax on the?
I know what.
Just
on your Asian hate.
Yeah, dude, I gotta stop my Asian hate.
Dude.
No, it's funny though. Like,
It would be hard to stop your Asian hate, dude.
There's stuff on TikTok that makes me laugh, and I go, "This is not supposed to be funny," but it's literally like it'll be like classic Chinese music, and it's a Chinese guy just like polishing river stones, and it'll be like bling ding dong dong bling dong ding 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 dong dong bling, and he's just polishing river rocks, and I'm like crying laughing, like that's what's funny to me.
As a comedian, pound for pound, Asians are the funniest. Right? That's
They're
clear.
so funny.
Black people are pretty funny. Like black people are
Purposely funny.
Black people are funny people. Like they are
Hilarious.
comedians by nature.
Yeah.
Like you'll meet a random black dude who you like work a shitty day job with, and you're like, you're the funniest person I've ever met.
You're funnier than everybody.
Whereas like Chinese people are kind of like they sleep funny. Like, let me clarify that. No, I mean like unintentionally,
dude.
funny.
I'll get edits of
Cut that out.
it'll be,
But like, dude, the Chinese guys. What were you saying?
there's like a Chinese guy on like a river, and he's got like a hawk on his shoulder and like a giant hat, and I'm like. I'm like, well, I don't know why. It's definitely me being somehow bigoted. You know, like this isn't. It's not funny that he has a water bird on his thing and he's fishing. It's not inherently funny, but
I think it's funny. Like
it is
like,
hilarious.
Just basic interactions. Like when you go to a restaurant in
Look up
Chinatown.
like Chinese water bird fishing or something like that. Looked like you were typing in Chinese for a minute.
You just search funniest video of all time.
Fishing with birds, wild
this
China.
it?
The art of fishing with birds.
This is what you saw?
I saw something like it was like a sick edit of guys like this.
This is actually cool. This is like a documentary, like a travel documentary.
I mean, this shit goes hard as hell, though. And they use these birds to like. Isn't that sick as fuck, dude?
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, come on.
No, this is badass.
I know it is
Actually,
badass.
I gotta say, I wanted to be with you on this, but this is more cool than funny. This guy's the man.
He's actually sick as hell. But what I saw was like a Sigma edit. It was like. It was like it's like a Sigma. There's no way you'll
like
find it.
Patrick Bet David
It's,
quote.
yeah.
It's
It's literally like
The only hustle is in your head. Your biggest enemy is your heart, and your biggest winner is your desire and your dick. And then it's like Chinese fisherman.
this is a guy holding a
like,
stick of bamboo with two crows
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
And I'm only 23. Now look at me.
See how great I am. Great I am.
and he's just like spearing fish from 30 feet away, and then he goes and gets his trained
This is
bird.
like a Chinese guy like folding laundry in his canoe. It's like, welcome to the real world.
Dude, yeah, it's fucking like it's it's that Meek Mill song.
Yeah, that's the one I played. That's the one I just sang.
What's it? Is it Welcome to the Real World?
No. That's a take quote. The Meek Mill song is "I'm a Boss."
Yeah.
I'm only 23. Look at me.
Oh, is that what he says?
already-
I'm only 23.
Now look at me.
Oh, you didn't do a good job.
Rose. Hey, how that bitch I do? Wait. I never won't.
Is that what you listen to when you're boxing?
I'm a boss. No, they play different music when I'm boxing.
Oh, you don't have headphones in?
The only thing I do, no. I mean, I work out with Chang. He
Oh, yeah,
trains
yeah.
me. When I box, they
You know,
play good
you told
music.
me about Chang. That's not what I thought he'd look like.
No, he's skinny.
A Puerto Rican guy?
Like, what do you mean? What did you think he looked like?
I don't know. Chang?
Oh, yeah, he's part Chinese.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. I'm so used to it. It's all Puerto Ricans at the gym.
Yeah.
They play pretty good music. The only time I
Reggaeton.
object... Sometimes they play reggaeton. They play a lot of rap, and it's usually pretty great rap.
Yeah.
I got back into 50 Cent because they were playing so much 50 Cent
I
at the
love
gym.
50
I was
Cent.
like, I was listening to 50 Cent like every day for like 2 months. It was awesome.
It's bangers.
The only thing I request is I literally will stop a workout and go, can you please turn off Eminem? Like, I just can't.
Oh, I hate Eminem.
It's
I like old Eminem.
Old Eminem's awesome, but that hasn't been... It hasn't been old Eminem.
It's been like 20 years.
It's been so long.
No, it's legitimate like retro music now.
Yeah.
There's stuff that's...
Man.
I hate... Venom. I'm on a plane and a plane and a plane. I mean, it's the Crystalia.
Yeah.
Don't want to steal from that guy.
Don't want to steal from Crystalia.
I mean, what did that
Might
guy...
get punished.
I haven't seen that guy around a lot.
Who Crystalia?
Yeah, I feel like he was like in the zeitgeist everywhere, but not something...
people have, they heat up, they cool down. It's a process, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
You never know what's going on.
you never know.
Yeah. I think I actually started giving back to the community. I think is what he
Maybe
started doing.
I heard he works a lot with children.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
actually started a women's show. I heard he did. That's what I heard he did. He started a women's show.
Yeah,
He actually, dude, he's doing better than ever. He bought a ton of stock in Fisher Price. It's just through the fucking roof, dude.
Oh, that's wild.
He
dude.
invested in Coco Melon in 2017. He's just been
Dude, that's another
crushing
thing on TikTok that actually gets me.
it. Jesus, this is crazy.
Oh my god.
What is this doing? What? Why are
We
they
can't
doing
read this.
I'm not reading this.
I'm changing the
no,
subject.
I'm not reading this. It's enough.
There was a.
I wish everybody the best.
I do wish everyone the best.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right.
Good people on both sides. But
That's such a funny thing to go. Dude, did you see that Crystalia documentary? Dude, good people on both sides. There's good people on both sides.
There's good people on both sides. You got the Proud Boys
They said
and
they said there were 60 underage women. I said, what were those women doing? That's what I'd like to know.
what was it?
Did
It
you
was-
see his interview with Tucker, dude?
No, you sent me a clip. It was hilarious.
Trump's interview with Tucker is unreal, dude. At one point he goes, so what? He's like, so we're here. Why didn't you decide to participate in the debate? You know, I'm very happy you didn't. You know, we got the interview, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering why didn't you participate in the debate?
Just riding his dick completely.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's Ben Shapiro called out Tucker and was like, softball interview. You're a brown noser. Like, get off his nuts.
Shut the fuck
Shapiro
up.
said, like, Tucker, why don't you get off his nuts? Like, stop riding my man's nuts. Shots fired for Ben. Brah.
you're right in his balls.
Yeah.
You really.
Yeah.
I mean, the glazing is unreal. No cap, the glazing is unreal.
Oh, can you really feel the whole meat in your mouth? Man's really riding the meat.
Bro got the balls and everything. On God, no cap. The glazing is unreal.
The glazing's unreal.
I mean, hypothetically,
It's glazing here.
hypothetically, if Tucker was all up on Donald Trump's not, hypothetically speaking, for the
dude.
sake of argument, was he glazing?
It's so it's so funny though. Tucker's like, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why didn't you go to the debates? What was the reason?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, there's, I'm up 50 points, 50 to 60 points. Some people say 70. I'm up 70 points, and these people they have 0 points, 0%, 1%, 2. So he says 2, 0%, 1%, 2.
Yeah,
and
no,
then at one point the only hard question he asked him is like, do you think Epstein killed himself? And he's like, I think he did. I think, he had a lot of money and he saw where things were going and he decided to, end check out early.
Yeah.
And Tucker's like, there's no way he killed himself, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, Tucker, that's a big point for Tucker. And he goes, within seconds, dude. And if it was like, it's so funny because, like, nobody's going to call him out of this. But
Yeah.
like, within seconds, Trump goes, he probably didn't kill himself. Someone probably killed. You're probably right. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Like, he'd never thought of it before. He was
Yeah.
just like, he goes from being like, he's definitely killed and nothing.
Definitely did. Probably. I don't know. I wasn't there.
It's on.
Someone might have
No,
iced
it's
him.
it's Tucker on X. If anybody needs to see that,
Tucker on X,
on
dude.
X, dude.
Tucker on X.
Throw up the bats on it.
Tucker made it.
Yeah, Tucker on it. Watch Tucker on X.
That's crazy. He's got that X exclusive, dude. He's
Yeah.
really like banking on that. I mean,
He's kind of cornering the market on it, though. The views are like, if you scroll
They're
past, I
absurd.
think it's just like if you like someone retweets it into your feed, it counts it as a view.
Right.
However, it's still like 260 million views.
I mean, he's the most popular guy in the world.
yeah.
Trump.
Look at that. Go down to the Trump, and Tucker's up there, dude.
Tucker's huge. 10 million on Twitter.
Scroll down to the Trump one, dude. The amount of like retweets and favorites are so funny. That one,
264.3 million views.
856,000 likes. Look at that. Crazy.
Yeah, 46 minutes. It's a whole thing.
It's insane.
That's unbelievable. They just look like they're in a fucking VFW or something.
You think he's gonna win again,
Yeah.
Trump dog?
Yeah.
He's got it.
Do you think?
I mean, I thought he was going to win last time, and he did.
And he did.
Dude, that was fucking team chemistry.
Let's go, dude. Stop the steal.
Shaq and Kobe, game 4. Zip them up, dude. Zip them up, baby.
How great I am. Yeah, dude. I think he's got it though. I don't know. This is what my thought on it is that Trump was in. It's like you said. You said it. You said it was the worst. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the worst ever between the pandemic. Like basically the pandemic was like
when he lost last time, things were
height of the
seriously
pandemic.
fucked. Yeah.
And so,
well, look, these are the odds. These are the betting odds. Plus 180 for Biden, plus 270 for Trump. Dude, that is close.
he's got 26.45%.
Yeah, they're giving Ramaswamy good odds.
I fucking hate Ramaswamy.
I know, dude.
He's such a fucking.
So here's what we have. What do you need to run?
I despise Vivek Ramaswamy. I'll say it publicly.
Yeah, you're not a Vivek fan?
He's a fucking goober.
Dude, he's like the TikTok politician.
He's a TikTok politician who scammed his way into billions of dollars, which I hate in a politician.
What, like a scam?
What politician have we heard of that scammed his way into billions? I mean, it's unscrupulous. I mean, you think they'd be held to a higher standard. No, but his thing was like really whack. Do you know how he made his millions?
No, what was it? Wasn't it a medical supply company?
It was what he did was, which swag to him. Basically, what he did was he took a drug that didn't work, that had 5 clinical trials for helping with Alzheimer's patients, and then he re-examined the studies and made it so they appeared that it did work, and he came out with this miracle drug, that his company was going to come out with a miracle drug to help Alzheimer's. The stock price goes insane as a result of that. He sells it, and then it immediately plummets when they realize the drug doesn't work. but he got his money out. So he just sold all his stock. He just made like fucking $250 million.
That's he literally lied. Stock goes through the roof.
Yep.
Ramaswamy took a massive payout after selling a portion of his shares in Roivant to Viking Global Investors. He claimed more than $37 million in capital gains in 2015. Ramaswamy said his company would be the Berkshire Hathaway of drug development and touted the drug as a tremendous opportunity that could help millions of patients, prompting some criticism that he was overpromising. The company announced that Interpentine had failed in its large clinical trial. The company's value plunged 75% in one day and continued to decline after. So
shareholders include the California State Teachers Retirement Pension Fund. Ramaswamy was insulated from much of Axovant's losses because he held his stake through
maybe
Roivant.
Those teachers weren't trying to fucking push their ideology on our kids to have a little more money. You know?
Yeah. I mean, he's so goofy. What really pisses me off is
he's goofy as shit.
He's the goofiest goober in the gooberest world. He's just like a dorky Yale fucking finance bro, and he's like trying to answer questions about trans people. I'm like, my God, whose opinion could I care about less?
Dude, he has
on a topic as irrelevant to your life as possible.
He has captain of your chair, like your high school's Young Republicans Club.
Yes, 100%.
So hard.
I just want to stuff him in a locker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote all these books. The guy that asked your high school if they could start having business classes.
Yeah.
Really know what we're learning.
He's like, I'd like to do a mock stock market.
What are we really learning?
Yeah, but how is calculus going to help me?
How much of this are we going to use?
Dominate the global market.
Learning about taxes, investing, real estate.
I mean, he's a Trump-supporting, young Indian tech billionaire. It's like...
He's really
going to shake things up.
He looks like every person in Manhattan.
He looks like every
single person in Lower Manhattan looks like Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to be
his wife, to be honest.
His wife looks Puerto Rican.
Wife's a piece.
His wife is a piece.
Yeah, I mean, she's an absolute babe.
All right.
Just call a spade a spade. Shout out Vivek, dude. His wife's an absolute babe.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of pivoting. His wife is a fucking bitch.
Dude, I would fucking bait and switch Alzheimer's patients for her.
Yeah, dude. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Hey,
shit,
look,
man.
My patient's gonna forget, but I ain't never gonna forget you.
Hey, you ain't gonna forget. I'll give you a night to remember forever,
Hey,
no matter what.
Hey, let's sundown together,
Hey,
girl.
for real, dog.
Bro, she's really hot. But
She looks like Rosario Dawson.
I love Rosario Dawson.
she's a old school classic for me.
Classic kids using kids.
Yeah, that's not what I was beating off to, but
Oh, sorry.
in Kids, wasn't she getting like AIDS and
No, she didn't get kids, dude. Chloe Sevigny got. Okay, dude.
You know what? To be fair, good casting on that.
Chloe Sevigny got kids, and I'm on the record not a fan of the whites. So
Chloe Sevigny is also a piece.
Chloe Sevigny's a piece. You ever see Big Love?
No. Oh, the show?
Bill Paxton. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
she's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
his sister wives.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. She is a piece. She looks like a sister wife.
yeah.
She looks like she'd be Mormon and married into like a messed up cult, you know? Right?
Yeah, she does.
Doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She has like hot cult girl in it.
Yeah, she's got Hulk cult leader vibes. You know, she sucked a dick on camera?
For a movie?
Yeah, for Brown Bunny, if anyone wants to look that up.
She sucked her for real cock.
Yeah, for real cock.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. She's a real artist.
Damn, dude. Where was that movie shown? Was it just porn?
What is it? Can I get that DVD?
I mean, like, where's who's even watching it?
I mean,
like,
it's like
where would they watch it now if they wanted to watch it?
It's like an indie art house thing, you know?
The infamous sex scene in which Sevigny performs unsimulated oral sex upon Gallo, receiving an overwhelmingly negative critical response at his con appear, became a media scandal, and many critics speculating whether Sevigny had been pressured to perform a sex act by Gallo.
Because it was the director. Which, he's
Oh,
like, for my next vision,
wait.
what if I got my cock sucked? He's just doing this. He's squaring up his cock.
Quiet on the set, please. Quiet, guys. Grips. All right, do the balls. Now do the balls.
He's like,
Guys, can you get her? Guys, cut. Can you get her doing the balls? Please? Get her doing the balls.
Let's see Vincent Gallo. Is he like a really hot guy?
It's so funny to be like,
I mean, he looks good looking. He looks a little scary.
I mean,
Yeah, he's a good looking
dude, he
guy.
looks like Ted Kaczynski.
Yeah. Who's,
Holy shit.
I mean, he looks like Casey Neistat and Ted Kaczynski mixed together.
So he was the director, and that's so funny.
Yeah, I guess they were dating, though.
He's just like, he's looking like this. He's like, let me see.
Wait, Luke.
We got it. Wait, no, we're going to have to do it again. I think
get 5?
critics will love this.
Can I get 5?
That is so funny that he's the director.
He's the director.
Please suck me off for this next scene.
He's like, okay, who are you going to cast for this? I don't know. I think I might make a cameo.
Someone looks like a famous domestic.
That's funny. It's like Tarantino's always in his movies.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm also in my movies.
Tarantino probably saw that and was like, fuck, I didn't know we could do that. Shit.
Tarantino would want to
I'd give myself like 3 lines. I didn't know if I could give myself a BJ.
I should have made Margot Robbie fucking give me a foot job.
I should have made fucking John Travolta suck me off. You heard Tarantino just outwardly defend Roman Polanski on Stern. It's so funny.
Recently?
No, it was years ago.
What did he say? He was like,
A 14-year-old girl's old enough to know what she wants to do.
oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to clip that out of just you saying that.
They got a soundbite.
Rough week made it. A 14-year-old girl can.
I went down a rabbit hole of, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, he was fully defending Polanski.
That's, oh, yeah, sorry. I was going to, yeah.
No, it's all good.
I had a tangent.
Go.
Do you go,
Oh, wait. We're waiting. Well,
there was a, I watched this long video about, like, do you know the postmodern philosophers, like Michel Foucault is a big one, and then Sartre, he's like an existentialist, but he was also involved in this, where in France, they signed a petition to legalize.
What?
Yeah, all these, like, French philosophers.
Why? What was there?
and those freaks in Bushwick fucking love them.
Was there a justification?
The justification was, like, basically, like, it's the classic, like, they're so open-minded, their brains fall out type shit, where they're like, well, it's a legitimate sexual orientation. It's like, discrimination, and it's also discrimination against children to think they can't consent to it.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't that wild?
That part's insane.
Michel Foucault, Jean Denet,
They argue
and
the idea
Guy
of-
Hocken all signed the 1977. It's not that long ago. With other intellectuals, they argue the idea of legal consent is a contractual negotiation and a trap, saying that no one makes a contract before making love.
I just don't get to the part where they think this is crazy. The petition also explicitly addresses the affair de Versailles, where 3 adult men, De Jager, Guillen, and Burkhardt, had sex. You scroll back up with minors from both genders, age 12. So these guys were just straight diddlers.
Yeah,
This
but
is
they were
insane.
like, what can't they diddle? It should be. Are you saying that children cannot enjoy? Let the 6-year-old boy do what he wants. He can do whatever he wants. He can have sex with a man, sex with a dog, with a cat, with a pig, horse. They're literally like, let's.
Dude, you probably had like a great grandpa in on this shit.
No,
Like a
dude.
grandpa, dude, one of your French
No
ancestors.
way, bro. No, my grandpa was fucking based as hell. My grandpa
Yeah.
voted for Trump before he died.
Nice.
My French ass grandpa.
Swag.
He's like, I live down there. He loved Rush Limbaugh. Fully, like, I think he was just fully like model minoritying out, you know, because he moved from like Algeria, Morocco, in like the 50s.
So you love Rush Limbaugh, Trump.
He was always right wing, his whole thing. And I asked him why. I go, well, Grandpa, why'd you vote for Trump? And he's like, I think this country needs a civil war again.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Interesting point.
He's like, we are too divided and we need to figure it out. And I think Trump would do that.
So you wanted a civil war.
He wanted a civil war and he thought Trump would be the guy to usher it
Dude, that's a unique man.
Yeah.
I haven't heard someone be pro Civil War.
He's pro Civil War.
Civil War is a hilarious.
I'm like,
reason to
that's
vote
crazy.
for Trump.
Like, I would be dead before it happens.
Did you see the?
I'm like, hell yeah.
Did you see the neon in Orlando that love Biden? This is a real thing.
What the fuck?
I know it sounds like a Mad Lib, but it's serious.
No, what?
There were neon in like over a high. They were over like I-4 in Orlando.
How do they love Biden?
So the guy, there's a psycho guy. Oh, what's his name? Something Polehouse. Fuck. Just click on it.
Oh, Christopher
Polehouse. Look him up. He looks like a psycho. Christopher.
I mean, he's real freaks.
Pohl. Yeah, that's him, right? The first one. Go to the image.
Just
Just go to the images.
Ian and him are
Let's-
friends on Instagram.
Go to the images. Let's see. All right. There you go. This guy. He's the leader of this group.
That guy? He
Yeah.
looks kind. He looks like a cool guy.
I know. You would never know. You really would never. It's like,
It's like you can't even tell.
it's why you can't judge a book by its cover, dude. You never, you know what I mean?
Couldn't. Yeah. What's that around his neck?
Dude, this guy could be,
Interesting necklace design. Oh, I saw a picture of him at I was doing shows in Columbus, and at the club they were like, you know, local like neo guy Christopher Polehouse, and it was that exact picture, that black and white one.
are you kidding?
I swear to God.
Wait,
They're
wait,
like,
why do they have this up at the comedy club? He's headlining next week. Tickets going fast.
Yeah, come see Christopher
going bad.
Polehouse at Magoovies
We just added a Sunday show. Sunday, 6 o'clock show.
after church.
Yeah.
No, but they are like warned that he was like leading rallies in the neighborhood, and like,
Oh, okay.
because it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if it was like a bad neighborhood. Or it seemed fine, but
So I was just going to
but I guess he goes
I
around.
shouldn't.
What?
I can't say it.
What?
No.
No.
Probably could.
What? Yeah, let's cut this and we'll get back to the other anti-Semitic rhetoric, and then we just covered.
There is like nowhere that this guy would be more riled up than a comedy show, though. Just a bunch of Jewish women saying what they feel, dude.
Yeah,
letting her.
dude, a bunch of Proud Boy type freaks came to the open mic in Orlando one time.
Really?
Yeah, they started saying the K word and the F word at me.
Really?
Not at me, but to the crowd. They were just in the crowd. I was on stage, but
Dude, my buddy worked for the Proud Boys. Like
worked for the Proud Boys.
He was
what do you do, like
No,
social media management or what?
He designed the outfits. Yeah, he was a fashion
Real
designer.
fashionista.
No, he was he's like a film guy, and he was like directing a documentary
About the Proud Boys.
Yeah, for like NBC or one of those things. They were doing like a little mini doc on the
For
Proud Boys.
Breitbart.
And he was saying, like, he was trying to joke with me, like, dude, they're like, dude, I'm going to be fucking broing out all weekend, blah, blah, blah. Like, trying to, like, be like, oh, I'm like, these are the boys.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the weekend, it was like, no, for real, they're huge losers.
Yeah,
and
no, they're
like,
losers.
And I didn't even think of it. It was so funny. I was like, why are the Proud Boys losers? Like, I don't know anything about them. He's like, dude, they're like, can't even see my kids anymore. It's just like because I hang with my clubhouse full of bro. Like just because I'm one of the boys. Like what? Guys can't hang with their pals anymore. Can't even see my daughter.
Yeah,
we're just dudes who have a little social club and we like hanging out. And he's like, dude, you're all 45 years old.
Yeah, you're also like you're Nazi lights. I don't know what to call them.
But these guys don't like make any money. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not like
dude, they pulled
like,
up in a shitty van.
Exactly.
Like 12 of them.
They're no different than like people playing Magic the Gathering or something like that at like one of those Kratom bars.
Yeah,
like,
but that's at least those guys are fine.
Yeah.
Those are normal dudes. Like they're nerds.
But I'm
who
saying
gives a
even-
shit. But these are like outcast nerds. Like true like those nerds at least have like friends and like social. Like the fact they go to a place and like play a game socially. Like that's 12 steps above a Proud Boy. All they do is sit around and are like,
Hey, dude, I go in
Yeah.
take your pay.
When I went to Harrison, Arkansas for the Excuse Me What video, we talked to a guy and he was explaining this exact thing to me. And he had a real Southern accent like this. He's like, he was drunk too, but he's like kind of smart and funny. He's like, well, they're a bunch of fucking pissed off fucking rednecks. And, you know, like he's like they're like nobody likes the Klan. He's like nobody here. The Klan's here. Nobody likes the Klan. They're you know there. A bunch of guys with little man syndrome. He said little man syndrome.
That's so funny.
They got little man syndrome.
that was the vibe that these fucking they were like
they're
total
dorks.
dork incel assholes. Like it's interesting to see that. Like you think, I don't know, like it's like a dorky outcast kid. Like the rhetoric is always like he has a lot to offer. It's like no, that kid's like fucking writing a legit manifesto and truly hates minorities.
Yeah.
Like in his heart, really hates them because he's been online too long. It's like
it's funny that
crazy.
it's nerdy because you'd think it was like the obnoxious redneck, like starting tight end for the football team. That's like the ultra racist guy. But it's weird for like because I think of nerds because of now and going to like Emerson and shit. I think of nerds as being like, oh, they're like lefty, dweeby, sensitive,
flowery
like, nerds. But there's also these like outcast nerds that somehow like, why do you hate like black people?
No, it's because
like wouldn't you hate like jocks, the Columbine stuff? I'm like. Nerds who hate the jocks. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's weird to be like, nobody's hanging out with me. It's the fault of like Jews and
yeah. It's because I don't know, dude. That's why I think it's like some weird, like freaky conspiracy. Like it's like literally Steve Bannon like figured it out. Like like I think Steve Bannon did it.
You mean like he's like radicalizing them online?
Yeah, he's like purposely radicalizing them online. They end up in these like weird freaky echo chambers. Like the way my echo chamber online is like, like edgy white boy shit, but it's really not that crazy, and it's like generally left wing, but not crazy left wing. But they're in a freaky one that's on like a message board that looks scary.
They're also on like 8chan and Telegram.
That's what I mean. They're on Telegram. They're on 8chan, like telling each other the craziest shit you've ever seen.
It's just I don't know. I don't understand the logic, like the logic leap from like, okay, like Elliot Rodger, can't get laid,
shoots
being
a bunch of
piss
women
about it, wants to kill women, does. And then what was the one? The Columbine guys. That's like nerds mad at the jocks, feel ostracized.
Yeah.
They take it out, try to take it out on the jocks. I don't get how you're like over in the corner picking your nose and like you're like autistic, so you can't talk to anybody.
Yeah, but have you ever heard what's
like,
his name talk? The leader of these nationalist dudes, Spencer.
Richard Spencer.
I mean, he's the biggest dork in the world.
Yeah, but he's like a tall, good-looking guy.
Yeah, but he's a fucking dweeb. You can see it in his eyes.
You think he was like a loner, loser in school?
Yes, dude. No one liked him. He's a little pussy, dude. He's a little bitch. Right. You can tell he's a little bitch.
You know he's a bitch. There's a one guy who used to run he might still run the Daily Stormer.
Oh,
it was like a super right-wing publication. Back when like the Charlottesville stuff, when it was like, wow, we got fucking neo.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about
now they're everywhere, yeah.
But Andrew Anglin is the guy who runs it.
Yeah.
He's a dork of all dorks.
They're all dweebs.
Dude, can you search this guy, Andrew Anglin? Dude, he looks like fucking Vern Troyer. He's a total... Dude, Anglin. Glin. This fucking dweeb. Look at this
I
little...
mean, God, dude.
Dude, he needs to be shoved right in the locker.
I mean, he needs a wedgie ASAP.
Look... you can tell he's like 4'11".
Yeah, he had a Jewish lawyer.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder where it's...
Well, he ain't stupid.
Maybe... I guess it starts with like hating women and then it moves over. Like,
I think
you little like the rabbit hole they go down.
Well,
look at this. Oh
that's what I mean, dude. They're LARPing. They're literally LARPing.
Yeah,
they're literally LARPing. Dude, what was I gonna say? I forgot. We were talking about Richard Spencer. He's a dweeb. I forgot. Goddamn. Take it away, Luke.
Oh, I was asking about like maybe they start with.
Oh yeah. But my point with that is, I think what happens is they get sucked into this. That's like the MAGA rhetoric shit. Is that they look into
that's
like
him as a kid. That's him when he's younger.
I mean, my God. I mean, what's this? It's just sad now.
Dude,
you know, it's really sad.
He looks like a guy like outside your high school playing hacky sack.
Yeah. I mean, he looks like a guy who's like, "Can I come to the?" And everyone's like, "No." But okay.
No.
But like the thing about it is like they fall into this like MAGA trap thing where they like have this fake nostalgia that of an America that never existed type shit. You know what I mean? They're like the 50s and the 40s, and then they're sold the idea that the reason things seem so idyllic is because it's because of racism.
Yeah, I guess so. But why? But like
They think if a white state existed, that they would like
get pussy.
They would get pussy. They'd be higher up in the social hierarchy, and that like black dudes are like coming in, Jews and blacks are, and minorities are like replacing them or something.
But like at your like
great replacement is a big theory, the big racist theory.
But like these guys, I'm sure at most other high schools, the guys getting pussy are not Jewish dudes or black dudes. They're probably just like blonde-haired fucking soccer player
I'm
guys.
sure they're from like
guys
fucking
on the baseball team.
They're from Nebraska.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
there's not Jews and black guys like, hey, Sally, you want to go to the date?
Yeah,
like,
I
there's
don't
not
know.
like those guys aren't
know.
like the.
I'm not. You know what? I'm starting.
I defer to you for this. I defer to you for all of it.
You know, I'm starting to think it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I'm starting to think this whole thing's a bunch of malarkey.
Yeah, I'm starting to think these guys are a bunch of crackpot weirdos.
Yeah. All right, enough of this.
What do you guys? I tried a really great new muffin spot.
Dude, I haven't drank in 8 days.
Oh, look at you, Soberoo.
I'm feeling alert, dude.
Yeah, you're on the ball. I've been drinking. I feel like, when people are like, I quit drinking, I'm like, or I lost weight. I'm like, I found it. I'm like, I think I found all the booze that you fucking.
You've been boozing?
I've been boozing, dude. And I've been developing a tolerance, which is good and bad.
I noticed you have been.
I had like 5 drinks yesterday. I was like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not good, dude.
Because when you first moved here, when you first started drinking,
I had
we would
3
be like,
beers about.
we would be fair like 7 or 8 beers deep, but I've
You're
had
tipsy and I'm hammered.
Yeah,
I'd be shit faced.
You'd be like, gee, everything's didn't work out. Podcast, dude,
we're going great.
Dude, who's doing like us? Really? Name
Call
some.
my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hello. I fucking love you. You know what's funny? One time I didn't do that. I wanted to like drunk love call my GF, and I told her that I was like, I wanted to do something so embarrassing. She's like, oh, do it. She like likes it.
Yeah.
I'll call her like, you're the fucking bad. I miss you. I want to fucking, we should fuck.
Dude, Paul Giamatti in Sideways.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, just the two of us. Oh, fuck, I dropped my phone on the tracks. I got it. I'll get it.
Yeah, dude, you've been boozing lately, though. You like boozing.
Yeah, I love boozing, dude.
It's fun.
It's great.
It is fun.
You know what? And the hangovers have gotten better since I've developed a tolerance, which I'm like, that's not good either.
Well, this is how alcoholics get going.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Yeah, alcoholics, big tolerance, they need a lot to get drunk, and they don't really get hungover.
What the hell is that?
They're kind of living the perfect life.
Dude, I got a little tipsy. I had a big pulled pork sandwich from a place near my house. I just hung out with my buddy, and I was like, it's great to see you.
Love you, man.
You're the bro.
Let's do it
I
again.
remember us hang out with the broskies.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. So then I fucking cleaned my room. It was like weird.
Yeah, I've been feeling good not drinking though. I
should
hate
stop.
it. No.
I feel fine. I probably won't.
I got scared. I'm like,
Don't
stop.
No, I won't. I won't stop, but I will slow down. I'll say that much.
I feel alert. That's what I hate. That's what I hate about.
I hate
I
alertness.
like being alert, but I hate knowing
The
that
difference.
that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm gonna feel like so much healthier and blah blah blah. I do a little bit, but it's more like, man, I feel so sharp.
My
and
brain is good.
I'm like, wow. Am I usually like extremely inarticulate and just like I'm like my thoughts are coming faster.
Yeah.
I know what I think. I know what
Yeah.
I want to say. Comedy feels good. You know.
Yeah.
You're in the
Yeah.
moment. You feel. Even when you're doing stand-up,
You're on
you
the
feel in
button.
touch with your like little facial expressions.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
how
yeah,
You want to
yeah.
lean into a thing, and I'm like, God, am I just like a fucking dumb, just statue
Like,
of a man?
I get foggy brain if I.
Foggy brains. Yeah, that's,
I'm okay today because I drank in the middle of the day and then like sobered up and like was dead clean sober before the time I went to bed, but I do notice the fog. And like I was at the gym. I stopped. I didn't drink for like 3 or 4 days, and I had been going to the gym consistently and drinking a lot at the like same time. I had both going, you know.
It's the best.
And I was like, the workouts were way easier, way better because I wasn't slightly hungover. I was like,
Yeah.
it was night and day difference.
It's crazy.
I was like having a good time. I wanted to stay around at the gym. Like I felt like running longer. Like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'd feel so much better. Like I'd feel like 45% better all the time if I just didn't drink.
I've also been eating shit, and I still feel like I'm like. I know it's only been 8 days, but I
Yeah.
feel like I look better, and I'm like look slimmer.
You get
and I've been
bloated
eating,
from booze.
Yeah, I'm like what I like to drink beer wise
Yeah.
is worse than like a double cheeseburger and fries.
But yeah, probably calorically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you have
That's
you have
fucked.
8 IPAs. It's like 6,000 calories. Like it's ridiculous. They're like 300 calories a pop.
Dude, that's how I got fat during the pandemic.
Dude, that's you can't get IPA.
I would get a
fat,
4-pack of IPAs.
Yeah.
The hazy IPAs. I'll get a
I love a hazy
4-pack of them
IPA.
from the grocery store. I had a great beer selection.
So
and I would
good.
just hang like on our roof with Autumn because there's a pandemic. There's nothing to do. We'd just sit and watch the sunset and drink IPAs. Cut to 2 months later, I'm just like, I got titties. It's like fucking 25 pounds heavier. I'm like, and I was like walking around still working. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And
Yeah.
I looked him up and it was like, yeah, dude, you're consuming
1,200
1,800
calories of beers. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're crazy. They're fucking nuts. They are good though.
They're delicious.
A hazy IPA is really nice. I don't like a regular one as much, but
See, I'm regular now.
Oh, really?
I started on the hazy. Have you not been drinking them for that long?
I can stomach them now. It's ridiculous. I've gotten to the point where also like I used to like drinking like old fashions, and I drink them now. I'm like, this tastes like sugar.
Yes.
Like I don't like it. It tastes like sugar, and
No,
I'm
it's
like,
gross.
oh, that's not good.
That's how you always start like that.
Yeah.
When you start drinking, like when I first started drinking when I was like in high school, I loved Shock Top and Blue Moon and
Right.
stuff. And now I'm like, this is like candy.
Yeah,
It tastes like
yeah.
ice cream.
And then you
I don't
do-
want to drink it.
Yeah.
And then when I started with the IPAs, the hazy ones are a little sweeter and fruitier.
Yeah.
And now I feel like they taste like cotton candy, and they kind of piss me off. So I like the really bitter ones where I'm like, I like when it's like, ow. Yeah, I want to go like,
That's why I want to start like. It was just probably bad, but I'm like, I do want to just start drinking like. I'd probably be an annoying whiskey guy. I could see myself doing it.
yeah, you think you'd be an annoying whiskey guy?
I could
like, you
totally
think you'd be too
an
into
annoying
it?
whiskey guy. I'd be like,
I
it's
wish-
it's oaky and smoky and blokey, and I'm like, this is so gay.
I
But
wish
I
I
could
knew
definitely
more.
smell it and be like hints of vanilla.
I would love to know more about whiskey, or like whiskey's easier. I would love to know more about wine because I'll go to like a nice Italian restaurant,
Yeah.
and dude, you open the wine menu. There's 500 wines. I'm like, I don't even know one of them.
Yeah, you
There's-
gotta ask the guy. You gotta get a sommelier.
Yeah,
Gotta get a sommelier.
Yeah.
That's my cousin, Sommelier Jenkins.
All right, sorry.
Down the sideline, Sommelier Jenkins.
brutal right hook from Sommelier Jenkins.
And down goes Fury. I want to thank Sommelier Senior, my father.
All right, so
You want to watch some clips,
let's watch
dude?
some fucking clips, baby.
Dude, let's watch some clippities. So we got a few in here, right? So we got the
Let's watch
primetime
this guy.
speech, dude. Oh, this guy makes me so sad.
You want to watch Prime first? Coach Prime? Or should we end on Coach Prime?
Let's end on Coach Prime.
All right,
because
all right.
he's. Oh, let's start here. This is my recent apology video.
Yeah, this is Christoph.
This person looks exactly like
Christoph
me.
wanted to say something to you
I
guys.
just wanted to say something. So I recorded this in my room.
Konnichiwa! It's Yume! And I just wanted to apologize for using inappropriate language. Peer pressured by a lot of the bad fans. Really get peer pressured easily. I am so sorry for everything that I've done and who I've hurt and all that stuff. I don't know what else to say. And I will move forward making better choices. I guess that's it. Thank you.
That's Christoph.
It's literally me.
It's Christoph with hungover anxiety.
That's me right after this podcast. Every other time.
Didn't mean to say
I'm
the
like,
N-word
why
last night.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Fuck.
Yeah, dude, you have been drinking a lot.
Next time, I'm calling my friends
This
after
is so funny.
I'll go, konnichiwa. Sorry about last night. I feel bad for him, you know.
Why? He's having a great time. He does not seem sad about what he said at all. I'll be honest, not a genuine apology.
No, dude. I mean, I don't know.
Is he really sorry?
Konnichiwa.
Here's my thing with this guy. Yeah, you're apologizing, but like, do the work. You know what I mean?
Well, I keep trying to find the video, but they censor it or they take it down.
Did he
from
say
TikTok.
the N-word?
Yes.
Hilarious. Really? Yeah. That's so funny, dude.
Yeah. I think they're like an autistic person who got like tricked into it.
That doesn't make it any less funny.
But it's like, dude, it's on some like Chris Chan shit. Like, I'm pretty sure they like made it like sound like a Japanese thing, and we're like, say this fun Japanese diva call out saying, and then it was the N-word.
That's so funny.
I mean, it's brutal. No, there's no way you'll find it, dude. Trust me. I tried my fucking best.
Search Japanese N-word.
Yeah. We'll cut that as well. We'll cut that.
Rough week made it.
Maybe we should do that.
Rough week.
I know I don't want to copy them, and it doesn't exist anymore. But Wei Shangxin was the fun. Like, we should do.
Rough week made it.
Yeah, rough week made it.
Every time we say something horrible, it just goes.
Rough week made it.
Rough week podcast.
Real rough shit.
Rough week made it.
What else we got clips wise? What do we got?
Okay,
going?
another one we got here.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, I just wanted to surprise you
this
with this one. This is
fucking
Candy Kong.
I don't like this.
This
at
is
all.
our new friend of the podcast, Candy
I don't
Kong.
like this at all.
You like this? Oh wait, that's the one.
Dude.
Wait, click that one. I wanted to see this because I wanted to do this one because you get more of a body shot. You get what we're working with.
Oh my god.
Do you like her? She's just posting online,
Dude.
just showing her friends her new.
Dude, you really
fit.
want no taxes? Gonna be a lot more of this, dude. This is Christoph's America, dude. You're gonna see these folks walking around
Jeff
everywhere.
Bezos pays a dime, you're going to see that walking around the street.
Yes, dude.
Oh, she's making a little cocktail.
Shout out to her.
She's having a little tequila. Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. She's stacked.
She's got some fat tits. I wonder if the Tios would like her.
Oh, dude.
We start laughing at her. I think it's a real. Oh, it's a real. She's doing real cosplay.
That's
It's a real Donkey Kong.
She looks like a
character.
giant pinata.
You know what? They probably over sexualized this monkey here.
Really? I think it's fine.
Oh, they're just beating off. You wonder why there's so many furries now. This is what they were playing on Nintendo 64 all fucking day. This and Crash Bandicoot. And of course, yeah. Look what fucking happens.
This thing looks like Joan Rivers.
Part 3, 2 melons, 2 Kongs? That's the
right.
title of the YouTube video.
Okay. All right. I don't need this. Okay.
This is the kind of stuff I like, Luke.
I know. Jesus Christ.
I love inserting my fucking freak internet shit into your life. Because
hate
your TikTok is like skiing in the bills.
Yeah, dude, I have such a normie TikTok.
I know, dude. And mine is literally, it's really bad. I always wanted to play this game. This was an idea of
I have the TikTok
Jake
of like an
Ricca's.
accountant in Rochester.
Yeah, dude.
It's like Buffalo Bills highlights. And
Let's see what the first thing that comes up on my TikTok is. I think this might be a fun segment.
First thing on Christoph's TikTok?
First thing on my TikTok was, it's actually a pretty cute video of a corgi with a bunch of booze and beans by him.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cute.
That's just kind of awesome.
That's kind of sick.
really
I was actually thinking
It's not really funny as much as it is just awesome.
I don't know if this is art necessarily, but I did want to steal this for like a sticker or something of ours. You know what I mean?
Just a picture of the dog.
Smoking a cigarette, having like Chinese wine.
All
That's
right,
our
what else we
vibe,
got?
dude.
It is our vibe. That is what we represent.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
Coach
No,
Prime,
dude. Let's do this
Oh wait,
guy.
wait, yeah,
We
this
have
guy.
to-
This guy is the
first
same.
guy.
The first guy has the same TikTok as you. This guy, you and him have the same TikTok.
A week in my life as a 24-year-old bachelor in D.C. On Monday, I started a new thing of taking a few minutes each afternoon during the workday to walk along my office's rooftop to clear my head and recharge for the last half of the day. After work, I made some strip steak for dinner before heading to bed earlier than usual, which is before 2 a.m. these days. On Tuesday, I headed into work a little early as I had a very important client meeting before 9 a.m. For lunch, I had my usual Tony P Club at Subway, and it was perfection like always. At night, I stopped by the Navy Memorial, where they had a summer concert consisting of all classic Motown tunes, from the Supremes to Marvin Gaye. I just had to sing along and dance a bit, as Motown is one of my all-time favorite genres. For dinner, I made a quick chicken dish using skin-on breast before spending the rest of the night working on content strategy. Wednesday was a big haul, as I grabbed lunch with some colleagues at Rhodey near my office, and then ate on the rooftop with them and some of our friends from our London office. At night, I headed to Solly's on U Street to hang out with one of my favorite London colleagues, who is also a Boston brother and great mentor.
Dude, this is so much scarier than Candy Kong. Oh my god, dude.
I feel like
Dude,
it's gonna
how
keep cutting
much-
to him, and then he's just like loading weapons.
Dude,
Like,
how much cum is in his balls? When is the last time
he's never
he
gotten
busted,
pussy.
dude?
Yeah, you think he's just not busting?
I don't think he's busting at all.
You think
dude.
he's like a closeted homosexual?
Maybe, but he's either closeted homosexual or
He's
like
autistic.
he's autistic. He's not busting though, dude.
It's funny to see
Dude,
like the normie autistic guy.
He's real life 40-year-old virgin, dude.
Yeah, he's real life 40-year-old virgin. He's Patrick Bateman. He's like a castrated Bateman. I mean, it's brutal. It's just brutal. I mean, he's probably, if you analyze his brain, he's like 3,000 times happier than we are, though.
Yeah, I mean, he seems
He's got
psyched about
dopamine,
it.
and he's like, I'm seeing my new friends. He's 24, dude. I mean, it's crazy. He looks like Ron DeSantis.
You know, he looks like it's Jesse Waters. You know Jesse Waters?
Jesse Waters.
He's a Fox News correspondent. Search up Jesse Waters. He looks just like this guy.
I mean, this is who, and I researched some content strategies. Yeah, we go images. Oh yeah, he does.
He
Is
looks
that the guy who
just-
said he would say no homo, I'd fuck Trump? Is that him?
Did Jesse
You remember
Waters
that?
say that?
You remember he's like, not to be a homosexual. It's like, yeah, that one.
No homo? You know
No homo.
dude?
Chelsea Walters fawns over Donald
see.
Trump.
Honestly, good for him.
Yeah,
All right,
we
let's.
can't. If we can find the normal clip, not like.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
so horny for him.
Why would you think that you wouldn't practice the shot? Is that a surprise? Of course you practice the mug shot. You only don't practice if you're drunk. And he looks hard. And
Oh, okay.
Spot. Have you seen this?
record of
Oh my-
heterosexuality.
Wait, a
Wait,
little
go
further
back,
back.
go
A little
back.
further back.
I think it's pretty fair to say about
Okay.
the mugshot.
And
Because-
I am now going to book the Fulton County photographer for my Christmas card. Because, Judge, and I say this with a unblemished record of heterosexuality, he looks good. And why would you think that you wouldn't practice the shot?
I mean, my God.
Yeah.
That was bizarre. That was weird.
I say this with a unblemished. Like I was like, what? What was the S?
I mean, you could also just be like, yeah, he looks good. Looks healthy. Like, you didn't
Yeah.
have to be like, everybody knows I
I'm not-
love Snatch.
And I'm not gay, but former President Trump just does something.
It's a little out of left field coming from the twat master over here. But, hey,
From Sergeant Pussyhound
Yeah.
himself, Jesse Waters. I thought our
Hey.
Former president looks stunning and sexy and sweet.
I know it's going to sound like a little bit of a shocker from General Fucker here, but he's quite the looker in that photo, I'll tell you.
I'm a guy who's not light in his loafers. Not an ounce of sugar in my tank. And I tell you what, he's a looker.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, he has a hot wife too.
Yet another fucking babe.
Yeah, why do the gayest guys have the hottest wives?
Dude, because they're on the right side of history, that's why.
The gay God sent his hottest wives to his gayest guys. That's actually a compliment to my baby girl, because I'm gay as hell.
Yeah. I'm gay for you, Sean.
I'm gay for you, and you only.
All right, should we wrap this thing?
No, dude, we got to do the Prime speech so we get fucking hype, bro.
Let's end it out, Coach Prime.
Let's do a Coach Prime. This is for the Weeklings. This is for the Weeklings.
It's for the Weeklings.
He's talking to the Colorado football team,
dude.
but he's talking to you.
He's talking to Weeklings.
He's talking to you.
He's talking to
Usually God gave me a word long before this, but he's been holding it. Because it's not about them. This is about us. This has nothing to do with the team that's opposing us. This is about us. This ain't got nothing to do with the naysayers, the unbelievers, the haters, the doubters. This is about us. When we started this journey, we told you it was going to be trying, it was going to be tough, but you endured because it's about us. Mm-hmm. That man next to you is a miracle. That man next to you is a believer. That man next to you is a go-getter. That man next to you is a dog. That man next to you is somebody who wants this thing. That man next to you is somebody who believes. That man next to you is somebody that got to have it today. We ain't got tomorrow. We got now. We ain't got next. We got now. We ain't coming no more.
Did you see that?
Music.
Okay. Dude, the one author did the long snap. It's the most inspiring speech ever from Deion Sanders. And then literally they cuts the long snapper. We here. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We here.
Unironically, I got chills.
Yeah, no, I mean that was.
I was so hyped up.
Oh, it's fucking.
That man next to you is a miracle.
We ain't coming no more.
We here.
That's right, Weeklings. We here.
We ain't got tomorrow. We got today.
We got today.
Bro, I feel that in my soul, bro. Run that shit back. Let's do it now.
Hey, man.
We ain't got tomorrow. We here.
We ain't coming no more. We here. That man next to you, he's a believer.
Miracle. What'd you say?
Believer.
Oh.
That man next to you
is a
believer.
Oh, I didn't know if you were coming to me or I was coming to you.
No, it's all good, dude. That was hype. I think everybody's gonna think that was really cool. We just did.
God damn it, dude! I was really hoping it would like inspire something in us.
I'm hyped right now,
dude. I am hyped, dude. And they beat TCU. Fuck TCU, bunch of puss ass motherfuckers.
All right, hey.
That'd be me if I was the long snapper. Like Jesus, Chris, bunch of puss ass salt ass boys. Stop talking like that. Oh, sorry. Been hanging out with Coach Deion a lot. Well, they soft.
Coach Deion's been taking me into his office.
Yeah, we've been having private meetings.
Yeah.
About long snapping.
So, Christoph, you excited to? You might get some snaps today. Maybe if hopefully no punts. But if they do have to punt, you're gonna get out on the field.
I'm gonna snap that motherfucker. I'm gonna snap that shit in the backfield 400 yards. Cause we ain't here. We ain't coming. We here. We prime time. Coach prime time.
Oh man.
But yeah, really looking forward to it. Hoping we execute on the field, and really hoping we do what's best out there.
All right, shout out to the Weeklings.
Shouts
we love
out.
you. Hey,
we love you. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We love you. Any new fellas? We appreciate you being here, dude.
Yes.
Welcome. Come along for the ride. We here. We ain't coming no more. We here. We believers.
It ain't about the naysayers. It ain't about the unbelievers. It's about us.
Yesterday. It's about today. And please subscribe and leave us a rating on Apple. Leave us a rating on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And, look at the man next to you.
He's a miracle.
Man, he a miracle.
The man in the comment section next to you is a miracle.
Yeah, the man in that live chat.
He's a miracle. He believe you.
And, share it with your friends.
Yeah.
And
like us and rate on
give us a
Apple
rating.
and
Spotify, Apple. Thank you for joining us. Shout out to
YouTube.
Weeklings.
Like, comment, turn on notifications.
Yeah. Notifications, you get it every
Hit the
time.
bell.
Baby.
Yeah.
We love you. Best fans in the world. Shout out to
shouts
Weeklings.
out.
And we'll see you next week. We here!
Prime time.
Now play my theme music.